Hello, in this section we're going to be talking about CAIE, AS and A levels. In the previous section on Cambridge Assessment International Education, we have gone through IGCSE and O levels which are offered till grade 10. Now let's take a deep dive into Cambridge International A-level qualifications for grade 11 and 12. The A-level curriculum is designed to instill confidence, responsibility and innovation in students. Many expert educators from schools and universities are part of the think tank that put together a challenging and exciting curriculum. The curriculum is held in high esteem across top colleges and universities of the world. This enables students to gain admissions into the top universities in the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and many other countries. The curriculum also increases the chances to get admissions in India's best universities. A-levels are flexible in terms of the wide range of subjects they offer. Students can choose the subjects based on their interest and excel at them. The Cambridge A-levels curriculum also develops the following skills in students: independent and analytical thinking, flexibility and adaptability to situations, articulation and presentation, decision making, creative thinking, language and communication skills. Compared to IGCSE and O levels, the A-level curriculum takes a giant leap in terms of the syllabus and coursework. The course advances the learner from the IGCSE or O levels to a higher stage of knowledge as the studies become more rigorous and the subject becomes deeper. At this stage, students develop the deep understanding and thinking skills they need for university admissions. The Cambridge International AS and A-level qualifications offer them a choice to specialize or study from a range of diverse subjects. Cambridge International A-levels comprises of two sections: Cambridge International AS level for class 11 and Cambridge International A2 levels for class 12. A2 level are often referred to as the A levels also. In other words, the Cambridge International A level is a 2-year course where students can complete AS levels in the first year and A2 levels in the second year. Some subjects can be started as a Cambridge International AS level and extended to a Cambridge International A level. The AS level is often represented as the first half of an A-level course but may also be taken as a freestanding qualification. The A-level curriculum has a huge cachet of 55 subjects of which schools can offer any combination. The subjects offered in the A-levels are categorized under 4 groups. Group 1, Mathematics and Sciences. Group 2, Languages. Group 3, Arts and Humanities, and Group 4, Interdisciplinary and Skill-Based Subjects, which is optional. Each subject is awarded grades separately. At the A2 level, there are 6 grades overall, starting from A star to E, where A star is the highest. At the AS level, the grades start from A to E. Each subject is graded separately and no grade point average is calculated. Grades are awarded only for subjects that candidates pass. If students secure less than 40%, their papers are ungraded and they have to retake the paper. Earlier, the Cambridge International A-level exams were held twice every year, in June and in November, and the results are announced in August and January, respectively. In a recent development, Cambridge International has started a new exam series in the month of March that helps students to meet the admission deadlines of Indian colleges. On the flip side, the March exam cycle doesn't offer all the subjects of A-levels. The subjects may get added year after year. Hence, the students are advised to look at the subjects offered for the March exam cycle and plan accordingly. Students who take the AS level exams in the first year have to take the A2 level exams within 13 months. Also, the students who retake the exams to improve their scores have to re-attempt within 13 months. If they do not, then they have to start the course afresh. Just to refresh your memory, in IGCSE, there was a certificate called ICE, which is awarded to those students who take 7 subjects from all subject groups. On similar lines, there is a certificate called AICE at the A levels, which is awarded to students who take subjects from all the subject groups to achieve the minimum required 6 credits for the qualification. Cambridge AICE Diploma is the group award of the Cambridge International A and A levels. It gives schools the opportunity to benefit from offering a broad and balanced curriculum by recognizing the achievements of candidates who pass the exam in different curriculum. Now let's bust a few myths. There is a common misconception that students of Cambridge International Curriculum will have a tough time with Indian university admissions. The Association of Indian Universities cleared the air by stating that IGCSE or O levels can be equated to grade 10 and A levels to grade 12. Results of the Cambridge International A levels are declared in the months of August and January based on the students' exam session. By the time these results are declared, the deadline to apply to most colleges and universities in India might have already passed, and the student in many cases have to wait for the next admission cycle and then apply to colleges in India. To help students from this situation, some of the top universities like Delhi University, Mumbai University, Flame in Pune, OP Jindal and others provide a provisional admission on the basis of predicted scores received from their school. On receiving the actual results, they are then required to submit it to the admissions department of the university or college to turn their provisional admission into a confirmed admission. While applying to the international universities, students can submit the predicted grades and the admission will be confirmed after receiving the actual scores. They get a confirmed offer letter that can be used for the visa procedures. Students who get their results in the 3rd week of August for the May-June examination cycle can apply during the regular application deadline. They can submit the actual scores in August to proceed further. This way, the student does not have to wait or waste any time. But if the student appears for the October or November exam cycle, then he or she has the option of applying to the universities with the actual scores in the next admission cycle. Also note that students need to take an equivalency certificate from the Association of Indian Universities in order to apply to colleges here in India. There are 3 ways in order to take the Cambridge International A-Levels exams. The first way, students ideally take the AS level exams first and then take the A-Levels in the 2nd year. Let's look at the example of John. John is a student who has passed his IGCSE exams with good grades. He wants to take up the Cambridge International A-Levels for his 11th and 12th. He enrolls for the course and gives staged examinations. In his first year, he completes the Cambridge International AS levels in the May-June session. In the next year, he takes the A2 levels exams in the May-June session and completes the entire A-level course. The second way is that students can take the AS level exams only. Here's an example of John's friend Raj. Raj has also completed his IGCSE and enrolled for the Cambridge International A-Levels. Raj wants to become an artist. Therefore, he thinks that taking all the subjects at the A-Levels is not necessary. So he takes only art and design as a subject in the A2 levels. He takes all the other required subjects at the AS level, but in the A level, he takes only art and design. The third way, students can take both AS level exams and A2 level exams in a single exam cycle. That is either both exams in June or both exams in November of a year. Meet Pooja, who's a classmate of John and Raj. She passed her exams with good grades in the IGCSE. When she enrolls for the A-level course, she does not take the exams in a staged manner. Instead, after studying the courses for 2 years, AS and A2 levels, she takes the exams of both levels in a single examination session of the same year. Another example is of Edward, a young student who's very interested in accounting. When Edward enrolled for the Cambridge International A-levels, he did not choose mathematics as a subject. However, during his second year in the A-levels, he realized that if he wanted to pursue a bachelor's in accounting and finance in top universities, mathematics is a prerequisite. Therefore, in his second year, he took mathematics and appeared for the AS and A-level exams for mathematics in the same exam cycle to meet the admission requirements of the university. It should also be noted that the exams of the AS levels can be taken in different exam cycles, but all the A-level subjects are to be attempted in one session only. Students won't get the A-level qualification until he or she studies 2 years, that is AS levels plus A2 levels, and earns a minimum of 6 credits. That's all for now. Hope you got a comprehensive knowledge on Cambridge International AS and A levels. See you in the next section.